Grenoble visit the Liberty Stadium this Saturday afternoon in round 4 of the European Rugby Challenge Cup. Join us now as we look ahead to the game with Sam Underhill and Rhodri Jones. Rhodri, round 1 of the Grenoble doubleheader successfully passed, 5 points out in France last week. How's preparation going now for this weekend at the Liberty?
Yeah, we've had a good training session today, so boys were really sharp, so looking forward to the weekend.
How do you prepare for these type of games, the doubleheaders, when you're playing them so soon after the first game, and particularly after had such a comfortable win first time?
Yeah, obviously, like, the win will give us confidence going into the game, but then obviously they're probably going to be hurting from the game on the weekend, so they're going to want to prove a point this weekend. So I'm sure they'll be up for it more than ever. And obviously, because we're playing them again, probably we do maybe less analysis because we've already played them, but then we have maybe more time on the pitch to go through what we need to do.
And it's one of those things, it's one thing going to France, we dealt with all the stop-start on-off nature last week. Yeah. So as well as a good win on the pitch, it's actually a good test of character for the squad as well. Yeah,
I think boys came through it, like we showed we were really professional with how we dealt with it, didn't really let it bother us that much. We changed hotel and everything, but that wasn't really an issue, and I think we showed that in the game with our performance.
Obviously looking at Saturday's game now at the Liberty Stadium, it's a chance to come home and put on a good show in front of our own supporters again.
Yeah, it's great. It'd be great to play in front of our own supporters again, and then hopefully take us confidence into the game against Scarlets on Boxing Day.
Talk about that Scarlets game, it's a strange one for you after all those years down west to be rolling out hopefully in an Ospreys shirt that day.
Yeah, it will be strange, but it'll be something I'm looking forward to, hopefully, if I'm involved. So yeah, it'll be great day.
The Ospreys sit top of Pool 2 at the halfway stage, and they'll be looking to kick on in the Challenge Cup this weekend when they welcome FC Grenoble to the Liberty Stadium on Saturday. Kick-off is at 3 p.m. and the game is untelevised, so the only way you'll get to see the game is by coming along and supporting the cause. Tickets are available online at ospreysrugby.com/buy tickets, or you can call into the ticket office. In the club shop, we have 10% off the replica range. Get kitted out like the Ospreys this Christmas, with jerseys, shorts and socks all having 10% off the retail price. Season members, you can claim your discount on top of that. Call into the club shop or head online to shop.ospreysrugby.com before midnight on Sunday to take advantage of this offer. Tickets are flying out for Ospreys v Scarlets on December the 27th, with the biggest crowd of the season already guaranteed. The North Stand is now open, so get your tickets for the big one. Tickets cost from just £20 for adults. Head online to ospreysrugby.com/buy tickets now to get yours and avoid disappointment. Sam, you're back up and running, you were in action out in France last weekend. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. Good to be back fit. Lungs took a bit of a beat in the first few games back, but no, feeling good now.
You know, for somebody who obviously last season was all positive and then you've had a bit of a setback with the injury this year, how do you deal with that setback? How do you stay positive?
I think it's a pretty good environment to be around, to be fair. The boys are pretty accommodating in and around training, getting up to speed and stuff. I think the main thing was to stay engaged in the rugby. So, when I came back I wasn't playing catch up. I think it's gone pretty well. The boys have been really helpful coming back into the mix. So.
And you're back in action in Europe now. We're at the midway point of the competition. And it's a perfect record at the moment of 15 points from 3 games. But I think it's important to realise that nothing's done yet and we've got to do more of the same starting this weekend at the Liberty.
Yeah, I think with this league, as with any, it's sort of, each week comes on its own, and you've got to take each week as it comes. So for us, it's just about consistency of performance. Obviously, last week's been and gone, so you're after a good performance on the weekend.
And I suppose it's a difficult way to look at things when you've played a team, beaten them comfortably, and have to pick yourself up to go again the following week. Because this is different from normal preparation for matches. How do you deal with that?
I think for us it's about sort of ignoring what went on the weekend. To be honest, we've got to prep for this game like we would for any other game, and just, regardless of how the game goes, we always want to put out consistent performance. So hopefully we'll get another good performance this weekend.
On a personal level, I suppose you're looking at making a mark, making a big impression, and just trying to get as much game time under your belt as you can in the coming weeks.
Yeah, I think whenever you get a start or a place on the bench, whatever, you just want to make the most of your time on the pitch. So try and make it count.
And I suppose, again, on a personal level, when you've been injured, I suppose it's given you time to dedicate to your studies more than you probably would have when you're training every day?
Yeah, it's been a bit bittersweet, I suppose, but certainly got more time in the library, so it's been a positive.
That's all for now. Don't forget, Saturday afternoon's game is not televised, so the only way you can get to see the action is by being here in person at the Liberty Stadium. Tickets are available from all the usual outlets. Make sure you get yours now and support the cause this weekend.